Whistler Blackcomb. It's extremely confusing. How the hell do you know what to do when you've got thousands and thousands of acres of terrain to ski? If I only had a 2-day pass at Whistler Blackcomb, I'd ski Blackcomb one day and Whistler the next. So today I'm gonna run you through exactly what I do. The first step is to get to the gondola for right when it opens, because if you only have a few days at the hill, you need to maximize your time on the snow. The first thing you wanna do is get to the Alpine typically as quick as possible right when they open it, because that's where the people are gonna flock. But you got a bit of time in the morning and you want to hit that fresh railroad track or the fresh powder if it's there. So you're going to ski a bit of mid-mountain. Some great runs to do right off the hop, or springboard, anything on the Cat Skinner, or maybe Ross's Gold, used to be called Gandy Dancer, all the way down to the accelerator. Get a big lap in, get warmed up. So Ross's Gold, a great wide open run named after an Olympian. Great wide open run to hit when it's freshly groom ski. Look at these railroad tracks. Woo! Oh yeah, dude! Oh, nothing like fresh railroad. Hard back, pretty sharp engine. Heck yeah! Awesome! So freaking nice. Now we're gonna pop back over to the accelerator chair so we don't have to sit on a gondola again. Dude, Laura and I got a little too stoked and actually missed the accelerator chair. So, although I'm trying to be this fine and dandy guide, if you're trying to maximize your day, do not ski past the chairlift and do not go to the bottom. But we need the workout. Before the lineups show up, you want to get your groomers in. So hang out on mid-mountain for a run or two. So go up the Blackcomb Gondola, ski down to mid-station, ski down to the accelerator, head back up, do one more of those. And then the first chair that usually opens after that is the Crystal Chair. Crystal Chair tends to open just before 7th, especially if there's snow. You can get over to Crystal for 1 or 2 before jetting back over to Jersey to get over to 7th. So head on over to Crystal. Also a great place to snag some corduroy. Ridge Runner or Rock and Roll are my 2 faves, especially Ridge Runner if you're one of the first on the cords. This is how you maximize the day. You know, you gotta be working the Whistler strategy a little bit. Can't beat fresh crystal cord. Simply delicious. Crystal's so fun when the POW is plentiful or the groomers are good. You could probably stay over here for an entire day. There's lots of exploring to do. But today we're doing that 1-day flow. So now we're gonna head on over to 7th Heaven to get the morning sunshine. Hopefully before the crowds show up. We're trying to get there kind of right as it opens so we can get a couple morning laps in. Getting to 7th does require a bit of a taxi ride if you're at Crystal or anywhere on the mountain. Just can't beat Whistler when the sky's blue. Here we are at the 7th chair. It still looks like the lines are staying relatively small. You can either rip the groomers or you can rip in the tree. 7th has the best glades in my opinion on either side of the mountain, but you want to make sure you blast out 3-4 frontside laps before you head off the backside and go play on some steeper terrain. Holy cow.
World on my shoulder, heart full of blues and in the dirt. Down in the dirt. I've been a real bad boy on the town all night.
So as you can see, 7th Heaven, the line starts building real quick. You gotta make sure you make a good call when you leave 7th and ski something fun. You can ski off Horseman Ridge, you can ski Sodden Couloir, you can ski all the Secret Bowl runs, but make sure when you leave 7th, you ski something fun because there's so many options to ski that way. And the only way back up here is a long taxi ride and a long line. So you wanna make the most of the soft and steep turns. Yoo! Yoo-hoo! That's crazy. A little bit of pow still hiding, my friend. Woo! Big rock. There's also a million other lines in Secret Bowl that are great, like teetering. You could do Pakalolo, you could do the pipeline, you could do the cougar chutes. The world is your oyster up there. There's so many fun lines. Once you come down those lines, if you stay to one on this side, like Purple Haze or something, then you get to sneak down the bite, and it makes for an epic lap. So you're coming from 7th all the way down the backside, all the way down these fun runs, and it's kick-ass. I love the bite. Skis super well when the snow's soft. Nice and cold up here. Not overly icy. Alrighty. The flow is working perfectly today. It's also a quiet day. It's New Year's Day. A lot of people are hungover. The next thing I do is rip a couple Glacier chair laps. Another key to maximizing your day on the hill is to eat lunch on the chairlift or eat lunch on the move, because you want to waste no time. Once again, you're spending a couple $100 for 2 days on the mountain. You got to make the most of it. For me, today, all I'm eating is the one and only Liquid Courage. This is the mango edition. I put some mangoes in this, mushed them up. I don't know what it's going to taste like, but it's spicy and it's sweet. And I think this might be the winner so far, and it's not spoiled. L'chaim. I-35 with the top down, quick to tell a hater they should get like me. Oh man. So good. So good. That's like a oh my god. Oh, late kick. Late kick. I'm going in for round 2 here. I-35 with the top down, quick to tell a hater they should get like me. Rarely do I go for round 2, but I forgot my lunch, so I gotta do these things. Oh man. God, that's good. That's tropical, dude. We're getting tropical out here. All right, back to skiing. If you're skiing the Blackcomb side, you want to experience it to the fullest, and you know what that means? Going on every hike access route possible. Now we're at the gray zone. You guys have seen me ski this plenty of times, but this is the first time Laura has ever skied the gray zone. Okay, don't fall here. Don't fall off the cliffs. Let's go check her out. Take a look at the view. Gorgeous, right? Freaking perfect up here today. So first time up the gray zone. How was it?
Pretty easy.
Pretty easy, right? I told you.
Just walking.
I'll follow you. Oh, darn. I'm on a cliff. And I got my small skis on. What? Oh, I'm fine. Very low though. We good. Oh yeah. Woohoo! So now that we've done a few laps on the Glacier chair, it's time to sneak out to Spanky's. No day on Blackcomb is complete without a couple climbs up the legendary ladder. Wah, wah, wah. Since it's the new year and I continue to spoil myself this Christmas break, I'm having 2 hot sauce shots in one day. Cheers.
I-35 with the top down, quick to tell a hater they should get like me.
Laura?
Oh my goodness.
You know how much you love my hot sauce.
Sure, why not? Be a supportive girlfriend. Oh my god.
This is painting you.
It literally
We'll give it a
is.
sniff first.
Oh my god, I think it's...
I-35 with the top down, quick to tell a hater they should get like me.
Not that bad. Not that bad.
I've been drinking hot sauce in the mountain for many years, and this is the first time that Laura's tried hot sauce. It's a momentous day.
Yeah. Mark on the calendar.
Up the ladder we go. So now we're in Spanky's. You can pretty much spend the rest of your day in Spanky's, and my dream day, a day without lines, is pretty much just spending the rest of the day playing around in the ladder. If you don't know much about Spanky's and you want to learn more, I made a great guide video last year which shows you kind of all the lines and how to ski it. I also skied it, I think 12 times in one day, which was super fun. We're gonna rip through Diamond Bowl right now because it's one of my favorites. You get the most fall line, it's steep, and yeah, it's just gonna be a good time. Shout out to the boys who stuck the joint and the Granville Island loggers in here. I'm sure you're coming back for more. Enjoy those pints. Here. Phew. So far. There's that big cliff right in the middle. So we're gonna kind of duck just on top of it. Maybe steal a turn or two. Take a peek. Is everything covered up right now? Mix of ice, mix of decent snow, some more sheltered stuff. Whew. Yeah. Oh, that's a huge rock. Somehow came out of it unscathed. Lovely. Should be super sheltered, but it's been really skied out, which is funny. Anyways. Such a good lap. Whew. A little bit of powder hiding. Diamond Bowl, kick-ass as per usual. Every bowl in Spanky's is spectacular. Now that you've done Spanky's, the last thing left on the Blackcomb bucket list, if you're skiing for one day, would be the Blackcomb Ice Cave. And the best way to do it is head up the T-bar before it closes, maybe bring a few beers, because who hasn't always wanted to drink a beer in an ice cave? Go up the T-bar, ski down the glacier, and have a beer in the ice cave before calling it a day and skiing out to the bottom. This is the point in the day where whatever you've enjoyed the most, just keep laughing it, dude. The cycle from mid-mountain to Crystal to 7th to Glacier Chair, it's the best. Hopefully that was super helpful. Time to ski around for a bit. We did what all seasoned vets do here on Blackcomb, and once our day was wrapped up, which was fairly early, 2:15ish, since we hit it hard pretty early, we headed over to the Crystal Hut, had a couple pints, had a Crystal Chair Pilsner from Coast Mountain Brewing, absolutely killer. We're gonna ski down now, back to the truck, and dodge some people on the way down, play a little people dodgeball. Really soft. This is skiing great. What the hell? You. Into the fog we go. See you at the truck, my friends. Today was an absolutely marvelous day. I'm lucky I could give you some general flow tips and directions on how to ski Blackcomb if you only got one day and you really want to see it all. Keep in mind, you can kind of do a similar flow, different flow, ski any run, ski trees the whole time, ski steep stuff the whole time. I just kind of based off the conditions, skied whatever I felt like. At the end of the day, Whistler Blackcomb is busy AF. Whistler Blackcomb is one of the busiest places on earth. So the bottom line is, you see a line, you move, you go somewhere else. You see a line, you move, you go somewhere else where there's less of a line. There's no real magic to it. It's kind of just, you know, stay nimble, stay open, and there's good terrain to ski wherever you are. The way I like to ski, if I find a run that's really, really kick-ass, I will stay on it and I will do it for like 8 laps in a row if the line's not long, because when you kind of get that flow on a run, it's way more fun. Nonetheless, hope you enjoyed that. I'm gonna do one for Whistler as well, kind of the flow I would do if you're visiting and you got one day to ski Whistler. Gonna do that video as well. If you want any tips and tricks, guides and slides, no slides, just tips, tricks, guides, things about Whistler you didn't know and things about skiing you need to know, check out the Rise in Alpine website. Just reading some of that crap that I wrote really helps me, you know, drives the business forward and helps me ski more often. So thank you to all of you for tuning in. I've been talking for way too long now. Hope you have a kick-ass time on the hill. Keep on shredding, and I'll see you next time. Stay spicy.
I-35 with the top down, quick to tell a hater they should get like me.